Okay, so today I'm going to do a mobile gaming stream, which I did the other day, or I did a couple times with Hearthstone so far. So basically what I'm going to try to do with this is I'm going to try to segue into mobile gaming in addition to kind of going back to playing card games more, which I did kind of at the end of 2022. I started to get back into card games, and so I had played some, obviously I played Hearthstone, which I had played plenty in the past. I played some Yu-Gi-Oh!, which I had played in the past. But then I tried to introduce some new card games for me that I hadn't played in the past, like Pokemon for the first time and Magic for the first time. And eventually I got around to PvZ Heroes, right? Was a new one. So I'm willing to do some of those on here. And you might think, what's so special about doing those on mobile? It's because I don't mind doing those on mobile because they're kind of just replayable type of games that don't feel like, it's not a story or it's not something like that. So it's just replayable multiplayer. It'd be like playing chess or something. Although I am a little bit weary about the ones that I haven't played a ton, like Magic and maybe Pokemon and stuff. I don't want to feel like I'm ruining or undermining them. Whereas Hearthstone, I played so much that at this point I almost don't care. Right, but I haven't had like closure with Magic or Pokemon because I've only played them at a very surface level. And so the one thing is that I don't know exactly what to do. One thing, first of all, I was looking for like all kind of mobile stuff, right? Just to see like what kind of mobile games we could get into. And it's like, apparently there's like, I was looking up like open world games on mobile. So apparently Red Dead Redemption is on mobile, which is wild. And I assume these two are the same. Like I could do my Bounty Hunter series on here. So I've done my Bounty Hunter series on PS3. I've done it on the Switch. I've done it on PC. Now I can do it on mobile. So what do I need? Like a Netflix subscription required. But that would save me potentially $40 because it's a cool idea. I'm all for it. Do we get GTA 5 on here then? Like, if you're going to do that, you may as well. Like, we'll get GTA 5 on mobile before GTA 6 on anything. Right, might seem silly, but it's kind of like, what's the difference? Because the manual, nice. But no, yeah, I'm interested in the card games. I'm a little confused about the Red Dead because are they the same version, but like one you have to pay $40 for and one you have to... I don't get it. Or you know what's funny about this? Users praise the game's mobile port. Bro, this game didn't have a PC port for over a decade, right? More than that, what, like 14, 15 years or something maybe? So like a decade and a half to get a PC port, but you're going to do a mobile port and brag about how well optimized it is? Like, what do you mean, dude? And it was all because GTA 4 had such a bad PC port that was never really fixed. So that's why they decided, you know what, if people are going to complain and it's going to be such a bad port, we won't even bother putting it on that. We won't even bother putting it on the PC at all. And so you have a better Red Dead mobile port than you did a GTA 4 PC port. So I would assume they're the same, but I don't know why that has like better reviews or what. Like, I'm confused. So I'd have to sign up for Netflix. You know what other mobile game actually made me do that was the Queen's Gambit. Let me... Yeah, don't you remember when Netflix designed Red Dead Redemption? Weren't those the great days? 2009, maybe before Netflix even existed. Like, but yeah, like what was the other? No, show me the Queen's Gambit. You had that, right? Because I remember doing that. I played the Queen's Gambit, and you needed like a Netflix subscription for it. This is a good way to kind of, yeah, there. You can kind of cheat the thing of saying, oh, it's free, and it is, but then you need a Netflix subscription to do it. Again, I don't necessarily want to do Red Dead right now. I just mean that's interesting. So I kind of want to lay out, first of all, what are the card games that I would want to play? And the answer is, first of all, has it been like 6 months since I did the PvZ Heroes thing on here? Because I kind of wanted that to be the buffer zone. Right, if I make a new series out of that. So what I want is, I honestly don't remember. That was the problem. So, okay, let me make a page. Let me make a page of card games that I could potentially play, right? Let me just do them. I'll probably ruin the stream and the internet by doing this, but PvZ Heroes is definitely one of them. Right, that's definitely... Okay, can we move it or what? Okay, why is it giving me a hard time? So PvZ Heroes played for the first time in 2023. Did about a year-long series with it. Tried to do the finale where I get to rank 50. And I failed, so I had to delete my whole collection. So there's nothing to go back to. We would start basically fresh. And then Hearthstone is where? Hearthstone is... where'd he go? Oh, here. Right, so Hearthstone is a definite good one. Right, we're just making a collection of these. We got now the Marvel Snap I wouldn't mind doing. And the reason why is because it's a garbage game that I never liked. I played it once when it was in beta. Oh, don't do that. Why do I have to... Does it block that out or what, dude? I hate this. Why do I have to do this every time? I think it blocks it out in such a way, but it is really annoying. Like, I understand when you first turn on your phone or something, but I just downloaded something anyway. And some things won't do that, so you have to be careful. Like, they won't block out the password in certain other apps or web browser. This maybe was a bad idea to do this while streaming, but we can try this because I find it kind of not that special, so... So you have that. Then we can do Magic the Gathering, Magic, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and maybe that Duelist game. Which I don't know what version of Duelist or anything this is, honestly, but Duelist Blitz we have. Oh, I thought there was one just called Duelist. That's what I had just seen. So again, these I'm more comfortable playing ones that I've already played before, and obviously either, in this case, like one I don't think highly of, or one that I've had at least some amount of closure and whatever with. Okay. So I'll make like 3 rows. The first row is stuff I've already played to my satisfaction. So I would just be doing something, you know. We could start a new run of PvZ Heroes fresh collection. We could mess around with gimmick decks and Hearthstone. Marvel Snap is just trash, so that'll be the 3rd tier, the dumpster tier. And then the Magic, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh would be basically the only other 3 right now. Magic. And what was the other Magic Online that I played? It was like... Maybe it's not on here. I had played one like one time after Arena. You know, we got Avatar: The Last Airbender. Like, look, man, I actually dislike that. I dislike the fact that it has so many crossovers. So this would be like the new Pokemon TCG Pocket. Or is that the same thing as... Like TCG Live, or what even is it? Wait, and how did that download so fast? What? That was the fastest download ever. That makes no sense. What, this file size is smaller than PvZ Heroes? So this one I haven't necessarily played to my satisfaction, so I don't want to ruin it by doing it here, but I might. Do we have Pokemon? I don't know if that's the one I really want to do, though. What happened to TCG Live? Pokemon Go? Yeah, what happened? I'm so confused. There's Pokemon TCG. This is the one I was sort of playing, but it obviously has its issues. So it seems like the TCG Pocket would be the one to... Well, maybe it's only on mobile, obviously, as the name would suggest. But I already have that. Pokemon Unite, Pokemon Go. Pokemon Masters EX. I don't know what that even is. But I guess TCG Live was the last one that I played, but I don't know how happy people would be with it. Very, like, power creeped out. And then Yu-Gi-Oh! Kind of same thing. Master Duel or Duel Links. Duel Links was kind of good in a way, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Neuron. Is that... It's called a utility. I don't really get it. Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck, but like, how is it that they only have like 2 games? They have 2 Yu-Gi-Oh! Games on mobile, period. That's it. Like, how? Why would they do that? But no, Duel Links had much better presentation with the characters and the avatars and the voice lines and all that. And so that's kind of more the thing you want to see. Master Duel was a little bit lazy. This 9th anniversary versus 4th anniversary. And they're both power creeped out like crazy, but that's the thing, though, too. Like, I follow maybe the Gandhi principle. You must be the change you wish to see in the world. So, like, I'll just play whatever I want. So if I want to play an old school deck, I'll play it. And if I lose, I don't care. Right? Like, honestly, I'll just enjoy it because that's what I want. So this is the perfect setup to show that I have 7 card games that I'm willing to do right now. Hearthstone, I've obviously played to my satisfaction, so I can just mess around with new gimmick decks. PvZ Heroes, I can start a new run because I played it a good amount, but I can start a new fresh collection. I guess one thing you can't really choose on mobile is the exact category. I chose like gaming, but not the you can't choose the exact game the way you can when you upload a video, I guess. Then Duel Links, obviously, I played a good amount, so I don't mind messing around. Might want to bind my account, though, because I did go through quite a bit of trouble to whatever collection I have on there would be nice to continue. Master Duel, same thing. I played a little bit. Magic, I played a good amount, but that one I'm a little more worried about because I don't feel like I really got closure on it. Pokemon TCG, same thing. Or even any Pokemon game, but... And then Marvel Snap, I don't mind. I'm curious about something with that, actually. Like, as far as linking the account. Right, because if I think about it, okay. Hearthstone, I just use my account directly on there, so that's no big deal. PvZ Heroes, there is no account. It'll just be fresh. Duel Links and Master Duel, I'd have to link, like, my Steam account that I made. Magic, I also would have to link it. TCG Live, I could also link it. Even Marvel Snap, I could link, so I don't know. Choose the language. And the audio was way too loud one of the last times, but... State here. Why do I have to do state, dude? Like, what is this? They can charge me the adequate sales tax when I buy microtransactions, which I'm not going to do. But no, like, how do I... What, like 35 plus, that makes you feel a little bit odd. Bro, let me see how to do this. Transfer the Konami ID. You have to set up data transfer on your account on another device if you have. If you transfer another account to this device, your current account on this device will be lost. Data transfer failed. You must be signed on the same account you used for data transfer setup. I guess I don't know how to do it. Like, I don't remember even using any of this. Because it's not like I made a ton of progress in any of these, but it would be a pain in the ass to... Oh man, should I do this on my computer right now? Because... Oh god. It's gonna be a pain. Because I just don't remember, that's the problem. Right, I really don't remember what I did for each of these. So... I could maybe try to set that up a different time. I don't know if I want to mess with it right now. Maybe I should just play hard. I'm kind of just curious, though. So again, those 5 I would have accounts with in some way. Duel Links, Master Duel, Magic, Pokemon, Marvel Snap. Those would all have accounts that I have like on Steam. Right. That I would want to transfer data from, because even if there's not much progress, it's still good because, you know, you'd rather continue that. I mean, why not? But let's just mess around with the gimmick deck. This is the it's kind of annoying, but I don't know if it'll work. Like, I can try it on my computer real quick. I just like go on Steam and I can figure it out, but yeah, as far as this is concerned, it's just a gimmick deck thing that allows me to play as the chess one, and I can mess around with other gimmick decks. I added Renounced Darkness in it most recently, but how is Kel'Thuzad gonna feel about a Lich betraying him here with the stupid Bone Lord thing?
I see you've brought guests.
Yeah, I'll have to set that up later, damn it. In worst case, I could always make a new account, but I feel like I shouldn't have to do that. Right, that's one concession to... But no, the presentation of this game might beat all the other ones out. Like, Duel Links is up there, but if you think about... Or even, I liked PvZ Heroes, but it was kind of a little limited. I mean, everything about that game is limited because they didn't give it, like, a full try. But I have to appreciate that they kept it around so long, at least. Now, why does this seem so quiet, anyway? Like, there's no audio, or I mean, there's no... There's no music, is the problem, I guess. But yeah, this all serves as a test of the Starlink, too. I'm kind of trying to see how well it works. It seems to work okay, and especially since it's on 720, is because we need the treachery. But then we'd still have to wait till turn 10, which is almost impossible. Right, to really get there and do it. Let me do it anyway, whether they know it or not. So again, we have the Lich, we have the 0 cost.
Follow the
We arguably don't even need the 0 cost if we just have other minions out there, obviously, but there's no guarantee of it. We run into here is the fact that I can't even do renounce if I wanted to, because
Whoa there, Wispies.
it would ruin the thing with this or the treasury. And this one gets in on the technicality of the kingpin, because he has king in the name but not quite in the way that you want. But there aren't enough cards in the game that actually do have that. Like I said, I got up to like a 28 card deck, and then I had to put in Sylvanas, even though she is a queen. It doesn't say queen in the name. Losing the literal wrist right now. What am I, Archimon? Oh my god. Happens. Well, that's like our checkmate condition with the chest inspired deck, obviously, that we have here. But that's just a troll mechanic that's fun to do anyway. Giving your opponent that, and then it's a lot easier to do than you might think, because really all I need is treachery and that. I don't need all the other cards if I just have enough on the board to kill it. But bro, we're fighting a wisp mother from fucking Skyrim right now.
Woe betide those who set themselves against me.
And that's always cool. We get a chest, another chest piece. It should be some Exodia chest type thing that happens. There's one of every chest piece in the game. For Warlock, like Pawn, you still need. Let the Knights be at their own card instead of just generated from this. And then if you get them all out at the same time on the field, you auto win the game or something. Right, that'd be kind of fun. But there's really only 2 chest inspired pieces directly. You know, that the Rook and this. This guy's deck is just boring because it's too good. Like, obviously we can't win.
Fall before the imps, damn it!
That'll at least trigger the death rattle too. That was the best I could do under the circumstance, but
I will freeze the blood in your veins.
But no, some of these matchups just aren't fun because, like, we get it. This is a gimmick deck, trash deck. But these people are tryharding at bronze rank 8 or whatever I'm at.
The World Tree is over.
So this thing is kind of cute, actually. This is a very good card. And I felt like it should have been a Paladin exclusive card because it's such a Paladin-based effect, right? The whole, basically, humility, equality, equivalent. But yeah, if you can't deal with it, it can be really annoying.
Winds of the south, come to my aid.
So we have just a bunch of random stuff. Even if I did renounce, it's not going to help me. Those 2 dragons could have been good, but they're just not.
Warriors of the frozen waste.
Right, because you have duplicates. Yeah, I have duplicates in there. This could be really good. Right, if he somehow can't deal with this, but mathematically he wins because he can just do the wisp thing. Okay. Ah, yes, of course. Deal 19 damage to a minion. Like, what is this fucking Age of Hearthstone power creep? Like, obviously that takes some build up to get there, but still. Okay. I'm not saying I have to face equally trash decks to what I'm using, but not quite that good. But that one seemed to have too much of a rhyme and reason to it. And I could still do it if I get the right curve, but I'm never getting the right combo cards for the stupid Bone Lord interaction. I just need Bone Lord and Treachery. That's it. Like, and I have 2 copies of Treachery. I don't know why I can never get that.
I will bring order.
Even, again, like this Chaotic Consumption, I don't necessarily need. It's useful sometimes, but... Okay, there's Treachery, and there's the Bone Lord. Double Treachery. I complain and I receive, so... Now, all I have to do is last till turn 9 or 10, assuming. And then last another 3 turns, which doesn't seem like a big accomplishment, but apparently it is. Of course, you could do the same thing in just a very slow-paced Control Warlock type deck. And that would be much better if you were trying to troll them, but that's not entirely what I'm trying to do with it. But no, this plays pretty well on mobile. I just don't like the 720p, but I can't really do it in 1080, or it sometimes doesn't work as well for some reason. So we have really the full combo in effect here. Right, I could not have asked for a better hand for the combo. Just the only thing we maybe would need is a 0-cost imp if we need fodder out there to use the chaotic thing on. We have another one. Would have been a good... Oh, wow, we have the entire combo. But we would still have to wait till turn... like 9 or 10, unfortunately. You know, you should have Thracian in here, too, to make this combo a little easier. You know, because... It would be 9 or 10, assuming I have something strong enough to kill the guy without needing that. This is where we get like a dead turn play that's gonna ruin me, though. Like... And there's really no reason to have double Treachery either. It doesn't do anything. Man, this kind of sucks. I don't know what happened there, but whatever. Assuming that we have at least 1 minion out there, we can use the Chaotic Consumption anyway, or assuming that we, I don't know. I'm not getting what I need to survive now, but I can't complain. Like I said, I got the combo stuff I needed.
Another realm awaits.
Right, at the very least, they won't see it coming. That's the good thing about this, right? They would never expect or predict what it is that I'm going to do, but it's still too fast-paced for me to really do this. I feel like I don't have enough mid-cost cards. Like, everything is just too expensive. I can't even do anything. Yeah, I already lose. Like, this is so trash. And it kind of makes sense because a lot of the cards that would say King or Queen that are in this deck for that reason would tend to be higher cost. It's kind of boring. Now I'm going to lose with no real reason behind it. This at least gives me some options. Rush, lifesteal, +1 attack. For each card in your hand, I can't argue with that. It's a good lifesteal. Friendly minion +1/+1.
sight.
Or maybe I should have done that in a different order, but that was a good that was a good clutch save type of play, of course. He should have just played around that. The main thing from that was just the healing that was so important. Destroy any with 0 attack. I don't know why the
I
music.
loathe mistakes.
Music is bugged out either.
The multitudes cry out.
But yeah, that's one thing I want to do. Maybe before the next session is try to link all my accounts to the thing. To these games, like, so that I can play Duel Links or Master Duel and stuff. But I play them all on Steam, right, on PC, I'm pretty sure. Even Magic, I don't remember, like... I played it in the launcher for a while, and then maybe I played it on Steam after, or maybe I never played it on Steam. Like, it had its own way to play it, just as a standalone. Seems kind of like a waste, but whatever card you get from this could be very impactful. This is steal a minion from opponent's deck, add it to your hand. But yeah, by today's standards, you could have all these Death Knight cards, and it wouldn't be overpowered at all. Like, you could just have them in your collection. Yeah, these decks we're going against are just too good, man. There's no way we're gonna be able to do this.
Life and hope.
This could be good. Give me Deathwing, man. Give me Deathwing.
Nicely done.
In time, all things are possible.
Job done.
I mean, that didn't do anything for me, but you should be able to get Deathwing from that. 2 other random dragons that cost 0. Like, that, wouldn't that be the ultimate clutch? We had that chance in another game last time, but obviously we didn't get Deathwing. So yeah, this deck is trash, but I wasn't pretending like it isn't. I'm just not getting the right sequence that I need. So, I mean, I can mess around with other gimmicks too, but I was just kind of obsessed with this one because I just came up with this recently. Right, like the first ever, I'm sure nobody's ever done this, the first ever chest-inspired deck. Just because the Warlock has a couple chest-related pieces, monsters, the Rook and the Queen. So obviously you base it on that, but then every other card is going to have King or Queen in the name, or Knight, or Rook or Bishop or Pawn, but there aren't any really with that. So you have basically Knight, King, and Queen. And that's especially relevant because you know, that's really what you have to focus on. You have a decent number of cards with King and Queen. Not too many with Knight, or at least that meet the criteria, which was that they not only have to have Knight in the name, but they have to be riding a horse, and keeping with Chast Knights obviously being a horse. Okay, Hunter could be a disaster too if it's too fast-paced. Alright, let's try to really get at least one win here. Like, it shouldn't be this big of a deal. That could be so good with the AoE guy. Give him some stupid bananas. Also king in the name, though. That's why we have Mukla. King Mukla. I thought there was another version of him, too, but I don't know if it has king in the name or not. Okay, whatever. Go here. So he's playing a little bit slow, at least, thankfully, despite his class stereotype. Yo, where's the music, man?
Infinite truth. Give that one time to make
It seemed like a waste, but the poison is gonna be a headache no matter what. That's always one of my favorite plays in Arena. Like, you would trade in, clear the board, and then put a poisonous thing out there. And then if they summon something big in their next turn, which often they're compelled to do, play on curve and stuff, then you just one-shot it with the poison. So it punishes them so much for that. So the thing is that this deck is even more trash than what I thought. I can't do anything, dude. I like his consistency with the poison, though. So this is how I could come up with the gimmick myself. Like, I'll make a deck with every poisonous minion in the game. And that'll be the gimmick. Like, that's all there is to it. Oh my god, I'm tired. I damage, access the minion into a neighbor. It was kind of like a waste, but that wasn't a bad pickup. You sort of do renounce out of desperation if, you know, everything else is failing. Alright, so this turn would mean my turn, though.
Strike me down and prepare for fell.
Give that one time to make roll.
Some of these games go on a lot longer than it feels like they should have any business to because of how trash my deck is or just how basic and predictable it is.
The veil wanes. Not enough.
We be taking this now. It's Cobalt Way.
Infinite truths. The hour is close at hand.
Moves quickly.
Evil cannot hide from me.
Is close at hand. close at hand. Power is close at hand. Is close at hand. Power is close at hand. Is close at hand. The multitudes cry out.
Oh my god.
Is close at hand.
Oh my god, I cannot get one decent quality win with this. Like, come on. Okay, whatever. I'll do it another time.